It's a milestone, I think, for the entire program. I've been blessed to be able to do something I love to do each and every day. Never thought I've ever worked a day in my life because I've been on the baseball field or softball field since I was 5 years old. But truthfully, what makes it special is the people. The people at the University of Arizona that I've been able to work here for 32 years and have the longevity to not get fired. To have some great players that you see many on the wall, and the kids that played today, and many coaches that have put a lot of hard work and blood, sweat, and tears into this program. So I look at it as a milestone for Arizona softball, and I think the one thing I'm proud of is I think Arizona softball has been one to set a standard, a very high standard, and all we're trying to do is keep continuing to reach that each and every day.
And Coach, this is the kind of weekend that you want to have a milestone like this, a resounding statement to the nation about this program.
Well, it was huge. I mean, this weekend, Washington's a very good team, and we played very well. I mean, we got great pitching, played good defense, and the timely hitting was unbelievable. And we know that we can make it happen, but I think the big thing about this team right now, they're playing loose. They're playing relaxed. We have an old saying that it's another wiffle ball game today because you don't think when you play wiffle ball, and we've got some great athletes right now. I think we walk onto the field right now expecting to be able to play the game at a very high level, and we're doing that.
When you arrived in fall of '85, were you thinking, I'll stick around for 5 years, see what else pops loose? What were you thinking at that time?
I've always been a very loyal person. This is my second job that I've had in my life, so I haven't been one to bounce around. And it's nothing that you plan. It's just something that I'm one of those guys that I try to be where my feet are every day, and don't worry about the future, don't worry about the past. And all of a sudden now you wake up and here you are. And I think I learned that with the Olympic team. For 10 years I was in my 40s, and when I got done I was in my 50s, and I'm going, geez, where did it go? So time flies, and as I get older, time really flies, and you really want to take the time to appreciate the little things and the little victories. And I said the other day, I've worked for six ADs, or 6 presidents, 5 ADs, 4 basketball coaches, 3 baseball coaches, 2 golf coaches, and 1 softball coach. And so it's been fun, and I love every moment. But I think what makes it fun is the kids.
How does the Mike Candrea of today keep the fire in the belly that the Mike Candrea of 28, 29 did?
Well, I think one of the things that I like to compete, and that will never change. I think that's in your blood. Like I tried to tweet out about Sean. No one really understands how you feel. I understand how he feels. The guy's a hell of a coach, and he will have us in the Final Four, and we're blessed to have Sean Miller because of the way he does things. And I've tried to take a word from him, the gold standard. I've tried to do that in softball, and if you do that and you worry about doing the right things all the time, then the rest will kind of take care of itself. And then if you can surround yourself with good people, you've got a better chance. So I mean, I've kind of lived life that way, and just really the one thing I do know is that when you surround yourself with young people, they keep you young. And so who knows? Someday I'll wake up and say that's it. But right now, you know what? I've got a lot of fire in my belly, and you have to be able to compete at this level. And when you don't, you're in trouble.
What does it add that you have a former player in charge of athletics when this happens?
Oh, I think it's wonderful. I mean, I'm so proud of Erica and who she's become and what she's doing today. And to me, it's one of those feathers in your hat as a coach. My big job is to get kids ready for life after softball, and she's a good example of being able to do that. And it's an honor to work for her.